A young Australian man is making a difference in remote villages on the other side of the world. He helped build a school, and with 2 other projects now underway, his organisation is making a real difference to the children of Nepal.
Hello, Tenzing, it's Callum.
How is the river up there?
It's not looking good. Where are you? The river's rising pretty quickly.
We will reach as quick as possible.
Okay, well, get up here as soon as possible, because I think maybe 2 days and we won't be able to cross.
Yeah, I know. So we have to hurry up.
Welcome to Gilling Village.
I'm going to take 30 seconds to explain to you exactly how the Upside model differs from any traditional aid organisation. Every precious dollar that is donated to Upside is then further invested in a Nepalese community agriculture project in a remote village in Nepal. The money this generates is then used to fund health and education in these remote villages for the long term. Some of the money that is generated then comes back to Upside so that it can be reinvested into the next project at the next village. The more projects being funded, the more income we can generate. The more income we can generate, the more projects we can fund. Therefore, over the next 8 to 10 years, we aim to become completely self-sufficient, unlike most aid organisations, completely free from international fundraising.
Callum and his team travelled for 2 days, much of it on horseback, transporting materials to the site.
We managed to make it through the high rivers, got a bit hairy at some points, but now we're here down at the spring. It's going to be the water source for the apple orchard.
The orchard should be producing fruit by the end of next year.
The role of an architect, away from large cities and corporations, is that of an educated observer. In the greater context, micro-societies like Gilling Village are undergoing transformations. Such transformations can obviously be linked to the localised repercussions of major trends globally. Trends like modernisation, economic recession, and the access of information and communication. The architect, whether by fault or fortune, affects not just the village but the entire region. In Gilling Village, a boarding house and greenhouse have been built along with the extensions of the existing school buildings. Building these structures has enabled the localisation of education to shift towards Gilling. Previously in the region, each small village had a very substandard school, with students of varying ages being taught by government teachers on assignment for a few months at a time. Now Gilling Village provides the board and teaching of the same qualities and standards of the largest city centres, days away. The children of the area still learn the elements of their mixed Nepali and Tibetan culture, which is unique to the area and something that will now be upheld for generations. However, on a purely architectural level, there is a crisis in construction, where new methods and materials meets the old. Many villages would opt for a new concrete or corrugated iron roof over the existing earthly home that has stood there for generations, just because it looks newer. However, this new roof doesn't only look out of place in a picturesque village like Gilling, it's impractical given the transportation and lack of efficiency of the product. A traditional mud thatch roof not only has the necessary thermal values, but can be repaired and altered if need be with everything that is available on site. So as an architect for Upside and an educated observer, I can aim to create a middle ground within these micro-communities that uphold the values of heritage and promote this fascinating culture through ideals of sensitive change. Be it building an apple orchard or designing a hybrid roof system, this is architecture for living.